It's Saturday morning, and the smell of sawdust mixes with the faint hum of a running generator in the garage. You grip a plank of wood, measure twice, and realize you've miscut it again. The weight of wasted effort presses down on you as your tools clatter to floor. That sinking feeling, that frustration, is universal. And yet, while you're here struggling, your electricity bill arrives, higher than ever, leaving you wondering, why am I paying more for power I barely control? What if there's a way to step out of that cycle entirely? Something that doesn't rely on waiting for the grid, storm schedules, or expensive solar panels. Most people in your position assume the problem is your own inefficiency. You check your usage, tweak settings, cut corners, but the costs keep rising. The real culprit isn't you. It's the system itself, an aging, centralized power grid that surges rates and fails during storms. Experts report millions of households experience multi-day outages every year. Utilities profit from predictable energy consumption while offering little transparency. Let's call this the grid trap, a system designed for stability, not autonomy. And after years of analyzing household energy, it's clear. Understanding the grid trap is the first step to reclaiming control. Pain Scenario 1. A young family sets up their home for remote work. Their video conference begins, lights flicker and the Wi-Fi drops. The internal cost, lost income, frustration, guilt, they think, if only we'd planned better. Unaware the real cause isn't poor planning. It's the grid trap. Pain Scenario 2. A couple installs solar panels. Their summer sun is ideal, but cloudy days reduce output dramatically. Unexpected outages mean spoiled food and disruptive routines. They blame themselves for not having enough solar. But the truth, conventional renewable setups have gaps the grid can't cover. Pain Scenario 3. A retiree relies on a fuel generator. Noise, fumes, constant refueling. Bills climb and health risks rise. Maybe I just need a bigger generator? But again, the issue is systemic. Traditional solutions fail under real-world conditions. And here's the pattern. All these scenarios stem from the same root, over-reliance on centralized, inconsistent energy. Most solutions are either incomplete, overly complex, or depend on uncontrollable factors. Curiosity hooks. And this is where most people make a mistake that costs them months. What nobody tells you about grid independence is, after enough failed attempts, I started asking a different question. Is there a method that works without weather dependence, fuel, or massive infrastructure? The principle is simple. Small, compact kinetic systems. Flywheels store rotational energy that can be drawn on demand to power a household. Silent, reliable, low cost. Applied to our three scenarios. The family on Zoom stays online even during outages. The couple's energy needs are met consistently without relying on sun or grid. The retiree powers lights and appliances quietly without fumes or refueling. A small system, built with readily available materials, supports everyday appliances efficiently. Months of testing in ordinary homes show reduced dependency on the grid and predictable energy flow. The key isn't complexity. It's applying energy physics wisely. Worry about space, experience, or technical skill. Consider two real examples. A suburban family installed a flywheel in a corner of their garage. Within months, their monthly electricity reliance dropped by 60%. A retired couple in a small urban apartment set up a desktop-sized system powering lights, fridge, and TV for weeks without the grid. These cases prove one principle. Properly designed kinetic systems work in real homes, with real constraints, delivering real control over energy. This is why it works. It aligns with household needs, not utility schedules. 6 months from now, without change, you might still face surging bills, interrupted routines, and stress every storm season. Appliances fail, data is lost, food spoils. Contrast this with taking one step, building awareness, understanding small kinetic systems, and experimenting safely. Costs are modest, risk is low, and autonomy is high. You've already been doing the hard part. The plans just haven't kept up with you. Your past efforts aren't failures. They're proof you care about stability and independence. Looking forward, one simple approach can give you energy control at home. If you want to see what I use for every setup, the link is in the description. Comment below your experiences with the grid. and consider subscribing for updates on practical home energy strategies.